Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Jason from the Locker Room Podcast. Sorry about not bringing you any videos on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. My personal phone has just been having problems, and I just finally fixed it. I don't know if this video is going to make it or not. Usually, it just keeps glitching on me, so we'll see. But this is a pre-recorded message. I just got done working out, and I just wanted to focus on Fridays. I normally focus on fitness, and so the message I wanted to bring was that how to have a fit relationship. I know that a lot of times I focus on physical fitness, and that's great. But I do believe that relationally, we need to have a fitness, we need to be relationally fit. So, number one is you need to have God as number one in your life, in your heart. Now, listen, to those that are not of a particular faith, you could replace that with be a man of integrity, be a man of character. Now, granted, there are a lot of Christians out there, quote unquote Christians out there, that aren't people of integrity. All right. So when I say integrity, I mean integrity. That good old-fashioned character. A man of honor. A man of his word. You say what you mean, and you mean what you say. So, with that being said, I do believe, as a Christian, I do believe that having God number one in your heart and your life is the most important thing that you can do. And how you have him number one in your heart and your life is you need to study his word. You need to read his word. And I encourage you to read and study his word every day. You need to pray every day. You need to have devotions. You need to have devotions with your significant other. If you're not having devotions with your significant other, then how are you expected to really lead spiritually? So you really need to have a devotion. It doesn't have to be an hour-long devotion or even a 30-minute devotion. It could just be a 5-minute devotion or a 10-minute devotion. But you need to know the Word of God. You need to study the Word of God. There's a lot of false teachers out here who will tell you that, the Word of God is just another book, or it's, just anything else that they've been saying for years. And it's not. I really believe the Word of God is the Word of God. The Bible is the Word of God, and God spoke it. Now, the second thing is you need to find, the second thing is you need to still chase your woman. You need to still woo your woman. And I really do believe that, in wooing her, you're not really, I wouldn't say playing off of her emotions, but women are more emotional than men are, all right? And in having a healthy, fit relationship, men, you need to woo your woman. Take her out on dates. Spend time with her. write a poem to her. Now, listen, on the other hand, now you can disagree with me when I say this. That's fine. That's why we call it the Locker Room Podcast for a reason. But this is just me. She should show that she's appreciative of it. So if she doesn't show that she's appreciative of it, then I would argue that you probably need to find you a new woman. But you can disagree with me on that. You can say, listen, you're wrong. So, you woo her. You need to really keep gaming her. You really need to keep winning her heart. And thirdly, you need to be the leader. Contrary to what modern society says, your wife is not your partner. All right? Your wife or your girlfriend is your wife is your helpmeet. Your girlfriend, well, she's somebody you're courting to be your helpmeet. But I would say that she is somebody that needs to willingly submit herself, put herself under your leadership. If she's unwilling to do that, you need to immediately drop her. All right? Immediately drop her from the relationship. Do not go out with her. Do not talk to her. Just drop her. And like I said, you can disagree with me. I'm not asking you to agree with me on everything, but I definitely am trying to help you as a man. So that's the third thing. You need to woo her. You need to game her. You need to court her. Even after you marry her, you need to do that. And, well, that's the second thing. The third thing was be a leader. We need leadership in our homes. So you need to be a leader. And she needs to submit herself under your leadership. Fourthly, you don't need to be emotional. The whole reason why I started this podcast is because I was reading on the internet, on the news, how a man had sat in his house with his dead girlfriend. And I was thinking to myself, that should have never happened. That man should have been a man, and whatever was going on, he should have really worked it out. And if not, if he couldn't have worked it out, he could have said, hey, listen, you need to go. But men, you need to quit being emotional, all right? Now, listen, I'm not saying that we as human beings, we're not emotional creatures. I'm not saying that. We as men, we have emotions too. But we need to man up and not show that. We need to man up and say, listen, what I'm trying to say is we need to learn how to control that emotion. All right? If you can't control that emotion, then you don't need to be with anybody. If you can't control your anger, you don't need to interact with anybody. All right? If you can't control that lust, then you need to really do something. You need to do something about that lust. You need to do something about that anger. You need to do something about that envy. But that's what I'm saying, man. Listen, don't ever hit your woman. All right? I don't care how badly she pisses you off. Be a man and grow a pair of balls that you say you have, and literally say, listen, a scenario. Let's say my girlfriend was, or my fiance, or whatever you want to call her. Let's say my girlfriend was cheating on me, and she, was just cheating on me. I would say, you know what? I need some space, but I just cannot be with somebody who's cheating on me. I can't. I cannot be with somebody who cheats on me. The minute you cheated on me is the minute you broke up with me. That's the way I see it. And I would not hit her, wouldn't yell at her, nothing. And men, that's how you need to be. I'm not asking you to just sit back and let her run all over you. I'm not asking you to do that. I'm just asking you to man up and not hit your woman. I'm just asking you to man up and not kill your woman. Like I said, that's the whole reason why I started this podcast, because that was so sickening, so disgusting of that lady just getting killed. I mean, and that's 3 times I've heard of that this year here in the state of Oklahoma. Now look, I hope you have a great day, and I hope that if you like this channel and you like the content, please hit the subscribe button and like the content, like the video for more content like this. And until then, take care.